Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to your New Hampshire State House News Report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin and take a look at the two major votes that took place at the New Hampshire State House today. First, New Hampshire Senate votes to repeal death penalty with veto-proof majority. Bill now heads to governor's desk. The New Hampshire Senate voted with a veto-proof majority Thursday to repeal the state's death penalty. The bill also passed the House with a veto-proof majority and will now go to the desk of Governor Chris Sununu. The Senate vote to repeal the death penalty was 17-6, with 5 Republicans joining 12 Democrats in favor. The Senate Judiciary Committee had recommended that the Senate adopt the repeal bill. Repeal supporters said the death penalty makes no sense fiscally or morally. Those against repeal urge senators to think of victims who have no voice. Supporters of the bill said it would not affect New Hampshire's only death row inmate, Michael Addison, who was sentenced to death for killing Manchester police officer Michael Briggs in 2006. But opponents of repeal argued that the courts would likely commute his sentence to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Sununu vetoed a measure repealing the death penalty last session. His office released a statement after Senate vote. Governor Sununu continues to stand with crime victims, members of the law enforcement community, and advocates for justice in opposing a repeal of the death penalty, the statement said. Sununu has indicated he would veto the latest repeal bill. And the next vote that took place today on the New Hampshire State House. House Reps vote to restore funding for Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. Reps vote 376-4 to restore $500,000 for ICAC in state budget. The New Hampshire House is restoring funding for the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. House Democrats had come under fire for removing $500,000 from the governor's proposed budget that was embarked for the task force known as the ICAC. Though a margin of 376-4 on Thursday morning, state reps voted to put the funding back into their budget. And that does it for my New Hampshire State House News Report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great night, everyone, and see you next time for another edition of New Hampshire State House News Report. Goodbye, everyone.